I
I, Joseph Bukari Neequaye,
swear by the Almighty God
swear by the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give before this committee,
that the evidence I shall give before this committee,
touching the committee issue,
touching the
matter
matter
in
in
issue, shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God. Honorable Minister, introduce yourself and allow your other officers to introduce themselves.
Thank you, Chair. I'm Joseph Bukari Neequaye, the Minister for Transport and the Member of Parliament for Saboba constituency. I have with me the directors from the ministry.
My name is Richard Fediele, Director General Administration, Ministry of Transport.
Mr. Chairman, my name is Derek Watson, Chief Internal Auditor, Ministry of Transport.
Mr. Chairman, my name is Julius, Neequaye Kotey, Chief Executive Officer, Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority.
Mr. Chairman, my name is Paul Ampedu, Director of Finance, DVLA.
Mr. Chairman, my name is Nathaniel Amono Wilson, within the Ministry of Transport, Director, Human Resource.
Okay, your infraction is just one, and is on paragraph 2092 on end salaries. And Honorable Kinney will take care of that one, please.
Well, thank you, Chair. This infraction is about an end salary. 2 persons from your outfit, namely Daudu Mutala and John Ajekum Kufuor, I presume not the former president, vacated posts between August 2023 and December 2023, but were paid salaries totaling 11,773.39. The Auditor General recommended that the Chief Executive Officer should recover the said amount with interest and same paid into government chest. Fortunately, management responded that they had recovered the amount and were yet to pay into government chest. We are making a follow-up to ascertain whether the said amount was paid. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, please, the said amount was paid, but it was first of all paid wrongfully into the authority's own accounts. Then our attention was drawn to that. Then we corrected the mistake and then paid to the Auditor General's recovery account number 101-833-1470015. And we have copies of the receipts to our level.
Was it paid with the interest?
No. Mr. Chairman, no, it wasn't paid with the interest.
Why was it not paid with interest?
Mr. Chairman, it was, I think that interest aspect later came to our notice. And by then, they've already informed the 2 people to pay the said amount. But we were making follow-up as to where they are so we can make the interest when I got to know about the issue. But we've not been able to get in touch with them as we speak.
So what promise are you giving to the House in terms of payment of the interest?
We will continue to pursue the issue, and then when we get them, we will revert.
Auditor General, can you confirm from your outfit?
Honorable Chair, the actual amount of 11,000 has been recovered.
Do you mean 11,000 or 11,773.39?
I meant 11,773.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Minister. This is a public interest question. I think of late, we've heard a lot in the space of DVLA. Now that the agency under you is here, with its CEO, would like him to tell Ghanaians what exactly DVLA wants to do. I think we've heard a lot of talk. We want to see action. What exactly does he want to do? And how will he communicate to the public what he wants to do at the DVLA to make it fit for purpose and also and modernize it as well in this current age of digitalization? What is he doing? We've heard a lot, and so we're giving him the opportunity to tell the people of Ghana what exactly DVLA is doing and his vision as the CEO of DVLA. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The authority DVLA is mandated to do driver and vehicle registration. Not just that, but to make sure one goes through the process to get these requirements done. One, getting into office, I realize accessibility is a problem. So far, we have been able to open 6 offices to help people have...
When you say accessibility, what do you...
Let me give you an example. You stay in a place like Swedru. You want to renew your license, which is around 70 to 80 Ghana cedis. Now you must move from Swedru to to Winneba or to Weja to have this service delivered to you. It tells you that that's why people have access, that's why people take advantage of the system and engage in all manner of guru boys. But when our offices are located at least in every region, or at least they are accessible to where the magnitude of cars are huge, it helps to bring these issues down.
How many offices do you have currently?
Currently, we had 34, and we've added 6. We've added 6 to it in the space of 10 months. Tomorrow, I'm commissioning a new one in Dansoma, so making it 7.
And are they spread across the country?
That is our quest, to spread them across the country. We did one in Adenta, we did one in Equatia, one in Asabankesi, we did another in Bole, we did one in Bechem and Doma. We are going to Asenkwagwa, we are going to Nalugu, we are going to...
It is not where you are going to. I want you to tell me what you have done. You said you came to
Yes,
34,
so the 6
and you have
is what-
added 6. So
yes,
I
the
wanted
6
you to
I've
share
mentioned the 6 to you.
Akwetia, Adenta,
Bechem, Doma, Asabankesi, Bole, and Adenta, yes.
Okay, so please continue.
Then I also came to the realization that most of the equipment, earth-moving equipment in the country were not registered. So quickly, I held a press conference to inform each and every agency that deals with earth-moving equipment to also come to us, then also register their earth-moving equipment. Then we also had a compliance guys to go on the field to also check them. That I don't have the figure exactly in as of today, but the last time I checked, we did over 6,000 registration of earth-moving equipment, assuming office. We also registered some at the port of entry. Because of the fight against Galamsey, we deemed it right that because most of them were not registered in the system, when they are being caught, you don't have any information about the machine, who brought it to Ghana, who registered it. So we made it a point to begin with the registration of earth-moving equipment right at the port of entry. And that we've also done over 4,000 over there. Now we've also we also did what we call the community engagement program, where we go around communities to also educate people and break that stereotype of DVLA is corrupt, DVLA is this, so we can educate drivers, educate the people about what DVLA entails, what we also do. Then we have, so far we have also done what we are also having a foreign policy with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, where DVLA will be located in most of the embassies outside Ghana. If anyone here gives you a passport picture and tells you that, get me driver's license, that license that will be produced for you is fake, because we need your biometric details to be able to produce you with a driver's license. But they are not here. So most of the license they have outside there is not really correct. It's not correct. But we can't give our software out to foreign countries to victimize our own. So we deem it fit to go there with the help of Foreign Affairs to do the corrections for them. That is the policy we are also embarking on. Then we are also changing the number plates. Before that, let me speak about our international biometric system. We were not able to meet ISO specifications when it comes to issuance of license, international license, and issuance of vehicle licenses, because it's just handwritten, which is not accepted by most countries. We procured machines, gotten the design to be accepted by ISO, so we can do proper international biometric page for our clients from 2026. Then the new number plate. The current number plate we have is not scannable. So anyone just brings a car, not pay duty, go out there to the streets, get the boys by the roadside to emboss a number plate for them. And we want to end that era where people just get up and they not pay duty, just pick a number. What they do is that they go through the police stations. They go by the police stations. When they see cars involved in accidents, then they put their number plates on. They go and emboss it and put it on. Sometimes, with the help of some officers, they have what we call the custom documents, the chassis number. They bring the car of the same type, get a place, knock the number plates on it. Then you'll be using their, knock the chassis number on it. They'll be using their number plates out there. So we've done research to get to know all these strategies they use. But the one we are going to introduce, one will not be having year of registration, which tells you that nobody can buy a car or nobody will wait till the next year before registration of a vehicle. Because every vehicle that must be in the system must be a vehicle that will be identified or can easily be identified by DVLA. But with what we had, some of the vehicles, we are not having information on them until we register the DP stickers at the port, which I'll come to that. So the one we are bringing now is scannable for security information. You wouldn't need DVLA to be in office before we give those security information out. A police officer will have access to that scannable machine. So in case of anything, they know who the right person is, who they are supposed to hold responsible. Then it also helps to prevent smuggling of cars. Now,
what kind of security details are you going to put?
Now it's going to be RFID chip embedded. So with the RFID chip embedded, the system is going to remain only with the authority, DVLA. With the RFID chip embedded, it will be very difficult for anyone there, those companies out there, which I'm going to deal with them very soon.
Sure, it's the details that is going to go on there, because they are people's personality. So what kind of details are you going to put
on the number plate?
You said it's going to come with a lot of security details. Yes. And I'm asking that a number plate, let's say Ranking's number plate, you're saying that it will be equipped with security features such that if the police should scan, they'll know that truly it belongs to Ranking.
Yeah.
So what, because in putting out somebody's security out there, a bad person can also get hold of that. So that is why I'm asking, what kind of information are you going to put?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chair. We have data protection law, so we'll be compliant with that law. Currently, what we have is just going to be the same form, but now in a digitalized form, not going to be the paper form anymore. So we are not going to move away from the information.
And it's not going to have the user's surname on the number plates.
It depends on what the law says. We'll go by.
You don't tell me depends on what the law says. You are doing it, so you should be able to tell us that the law says ABC. I'm asking you a specific question. Is it going to have the user's surname on the number plates?
We don't put names on number plates.
I asked a specific question. You said no. We are not going to put. Yes.
I was wondering why that question. Sorry, but we don't put names on number plates. That's why.
You were wondering why that question?
Because we don't put names on number plates.
What are you telling me? People pay to have their names on number plates. And you sit here as a DVLA boss, you tell me you don't put numbers on number plates. Haven't you seen specialized numbers with people's surnames and personalized names on number plates? But yes or no, please?
Yes.
So why are you telling me you don't put names on number plates?
So I can explain that.
Not that you can explain that. You don't expect me to ask you that question. That is what you said. You don't expect me to ask you that question because people do not put their number plates, their names on their number plates. That is a blatant lie. You have people who pay for specialized number plates and they have their surname. I'm asking you, you just mentioned that there are going to be security features. And I'm asking, is that going to include people's names on that plate? And they said, you don't expect me to ask you that question. Are you not the DVLA boss?
Honorable Chair, I think he was trying to explain that we have different types of numbers that you can acquire.
Honorable Minister, so I understand that. He said he doesn't expect me to ask him that question because we don't put names on number plates. You are the DVLA boss. This is something that even a 1, 2, 3-year-old would know that, oh, my father has his name because we have personalized number plates, don't we?
They do.
Honorable Minister, don't we have personalized number plates?
I think he was saying that he expected the question to come at another time.
No, Minister.
When he was explaining.
Minister, I understand you perfectly, but he said he doesn't expect me to ask him that question.
Okay, so...
so if he can withdraw that statement, that is fine. Because we have people with number plates out there, personalized number plates out there. So respectfully, we are here based on questions and inquiries that citizens of Ghana want to know. And that is why we are here.
Honorable Chair, respectfully, I withdraw. It's not to say you don't know what you are saying. It is just to say that the normal person who goes out there to do registration, we don't put the name on the number plate. It is out of a special provision that is made. That's where personalized comes in.
So then I asked you a simple question because you said you are going to put in the security features. Yes. And so I'm asking, so is that going to include names on... the question should have been, no, that is not what... But you don't expect me to ask you that. Then why are you sitting in the chair as a DVLA CEO?
That's why I said I withdraw that statement.
So I'm asking you, share with us some of the security features because to be honest with you, out there, you see a lot on social media that this is how the new number plate is going to be. It is going to include your surname. It's going to include ABCD. So now we have the opportunity. The CEO is sitting before us, and we are just asking, is that going to include that? Yes or no? That is all.
So, thank you, Honorable Chair.
I don't think I can come to your office and show you disrespect.
The new number plates, there's always a provision for personalized identification numbers. When you come and apply for that, certainly it will be given to you. Thank you very much. I want to also elaborate last on the DP sticker issue, which has to do with the fact that when we got into office, or I got into office, the records available to DVLA says that at the end of every month, cars that were being taken from the port or that were being given to us from the port were around 1,800. But I realized there is something wrong with that because when you check the customs icons, it doesn't really match with what we were supposed to do because every car is supposed to be conformous to what customs gives to us. So I went to the port to speak to them about that, to see some changes. Then the number went to 5,400 in the month of March. I was still not okay with it. So we introduced with the minister, and we introduced what we call the DP stickers. The DP stickers now, because the plates, there's no scientific means to check the authenticity of a plate. People just abuse it. Some company can bring 10 cars. They'll buy just two plates to withdraw all the 10 cars. But with the DP sticker, it is one-time stick-on. You cannot take it off. So that was what we introduced, and we started issuing the cars with the DP sticker. And I'm so happy to announce that just the month of September, we were able to do 14,400 DP stickers. So from 1,800 to 14,400, that is what we are able to do now. And we are hoping to do more.
Then clearly your revenue is going to go up. If from 1,800 a month you are making, you said over 10,000, 14,000, then your revenue is going to go up. I hope that it will not be like I have seen increase in revenue, so then it should correlate with an increase in operating expenses. And then you mentioned that you came in to inherit 34 offices, and you have built 6 in 8 months.
Not built, we have commissioned 6.
You have commissioned. So
built.
these were offices that were...
We entered into agreement, PPP agreement. We call it the Ultra Center concept.
The what?
Ultra Center
Ultra.
concept, yes. Others to use the municipal assemblies to open.
Then
so we didn't meet any office on commission, and we came to commission it.
Okay. There were offices that were in the pipeline that you've entered into a PPP.
They were not in pipeline with anyone. We came and brought the
they were
Ultra
private
Center,
offices.
Yes.
Okay.
The Ultra Center, that was for Asabankesi and Akwetia, are Ultra Centers. But the rest are DVLA. But not that the offices were built and we came to commission it. No. We entered into agreement with, for lease. We went to rent the offices and then we used it.
Then in order to get DVLA offices closer to, districts, I think you should look into this and see how best you can partner with other private persons, or you commission, now that you are getting in more revenue, you can look to establishing offices closer to these places where you see a lot of vehicles. And I believe, one, it will raise your own revenue, and two, it will also reduce the non-registration of vehicles.
Yes.
So I think this is something you should
Just
check.
this morning, I had a meeting with the Chief Executive Officer of GEA, Ghana Enterprise Agency, and they've pledged their support so we can collaborate with them. They give me their list, and so we are going to sit down to see where we can rent their building for office operations.
Okay, yes, they have offices in most of the districts.
Yes.
So you are going to partner with them to make
Exactly.
sure you do that. I think it's a good thing.
Chair, my question to the DVLA boss. I've seen in the country your men are doing some good job where they are doing you have mobile team that go around for those who have expired DVLA renewal where they are not able to come to the and then your team always issue receipt also for them. I would like to find out from you what technology are you employing for not to physical cash, because sometimes you may not know. Somebody can use your receipt and then collect money and then revenue will not go into your account. What IT are you employing to actually, increase your revenue using that strategy in the country?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We use Ghana.gov through the Ministry of Finance. Then we are also about to sign onto the cashless system, but it goes through procedures. So we are almost through with that for human intervention. So yes, that is where we are now.
How more where people will just pay, and then that's what you are doing.
Yes, it's allowed.
Yes, Chief Lucas. So your new system, how does that build like one system where DVLA, the police, and the insurance are benefiting from it. For instance, I was in South Africa recently, and every public place that you enter, the normal security person there has a mobile app where he can check the registration of the vehicle and also check the validity of the driver. Is it that you are building a system where he only resides? Because like my brother said, now along the line you see people wearing DVLA and checking number plates and all of that. That system should be available to the police, but it looks like the police have limited access to your information. So the new system, how does that integrate all three so that the insurance company, the police, and also DVLA would have one system, one road traffic information system so that we all benefit?
Thank you very much. We are updating the new system we have. That's the vehicle registration system. That's the VRS. We are updating it to meet this demand. But already Traffic Tech is coming on board, and Traffic Tech deals with DVLA, Ghana Police, and Ghana Insurance Company, National Insurance Company. We have also again signed an agreement with National Insurance Company. So now, before you get a road ready, you must have insurance. People get the road ready, and now they dodge the insurance. We've signed on to that, so we'll be doing the implementation very soon. But with the Traffic Tech, DVLA, National Insurance Commission, and the Ghana Police, we are into one team, and we do information sharing. So when Traffic Tech is fully rolled out, that collaboration will be there.
In all of this, is it before Parliament?
Oh, yes.
It's before Parliament?
Yes, please.
Oh, thank you very much.
One last one. I just want to find out, you mentioned biometric details. So is it going to be a new system of biometric details collection, or are you going to use the Ghana card biometric details?
In whatever we do, we always verify NIA cards before we do it. And they even charge us for that. So we are going to include the NIA card.
It's not going to be a new system that is going to cost, and then we are asking drivers to come and take their biometric details
the
again.
same NIA details is what
Thank
we
you.
use.
DVLA, you answered more public interest questions than your one infraction you came here with. So, Ade, he's standing between us.
Oh, please, let me ask you. Let me ask you.
So, Minister, okay, hold on. What is technical? How technical is it? Honorable CEO, the question is, look, let me ask this question so that he can go. About the insurance and then the roadworthy. Which one comes first? The roadworthy and then the insurance. Which one will come first?
What we do currently is roadworthy first. But we don't need vehicle registration number for insurance. We need the chassis number of the car for insurance.
But Chairman, sorry, we need to know the car is roadworthy before we insure it for you. So how, as an insurer, sitting in my office, how do I know that your car is roadworthy before I do the insurance for you?
They're driven from port cars, and then the DV cars, defective vehicles and cars. We don't check them, but yet we issue them with insurance.
That is short period. You are talking about a year cover for insurance.
DV is for 1 year.
I understand, but it depends on the insurance company. But ideally, I must know the car is roadworthy before I insure you. That's a normal practice. That's a normal practice.
Okay.
You may have very good plans for bringing that in, but
okay, this is
technically, Chairman,
this is
the roadworthy must be there before we do insurance.
Someone just reminded me that this is not vetting for him. But yeah, I know there are public interest questions, but we'll get him to come. We'll get him to come another time to come and explain to all of us. He has answered enough. Honorable Minister and CEO, you are discharged. Now let's call Minister of Agriculture.
Chairman.
Oh, they were here.
Honorable Chair, we just want to thank you for having us today, and we are ready at any time you want us to come and throw more light on car registration and insurance. We'll make ourselves available. Thank you, Chairman.
Hold on. Minister of Agri, there's a little hold up, please. Let's clear Minister of Transport, local government, and then you take over, please. Please get them sworn in. That's my man. Okay. Have they been sworn in yet?
I swear by the Almighty God. That the evidence I shall give before this committee. Touching the matter in issue. Shall be the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Madam, could you introduce yourself and your team, please?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. My name is Rita Naudolisowa, Deputy Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. I'm standing in for my Honorable Minister, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Honorable Chair. My name is Delake Mevo. I'm the Director responsible for General Administration at the Ministry, holding the fort for the Chief Director who is in the post. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. My name is Eric Banuayele, the Financial Controller of the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, my name is Rachel Fusua Sapon, the Acting Regional Coordinating Director for Western Region.
Honorable Chair, my name is Cobson Joseph, the Regional Director, Public Works Department, Takoradi.
Honorable Chair, my name is Michael Kojoenchi, Regional Accountant for PWD, Greater Accra.
Honorable Chair, my name is Emmanuel Kobina Akwa, Estate Manager, PWD, Takoradi.
Honorable Chair, my name is Patience King, Accountant, PWD, Takoradi.
Okay, Ministry of Local Government. Your first infraction is on paragraph 1778, non-deduction of rent to the tune of 75,000. What has happened to this amount?
Honorable Chair, the amount has been paid.
Auditors, could you confirm, please?
Honorable Chair, the amount has been paid.
All right. The next infraction is on paragraph 1784. And it's on withheld taxes not remitted, 3,788. What has happened to this amount? Yeah, I'm waiting on the withheld taxes not remitted to GRA.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The last time we appeared here, we indicated it was paid.
You said it was paid?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Can the auditors confirm that, please?
Honorable Chair, confirmed.
Thank you. The next infraction is on paragraph 1788, and Honorable Kwesi Kunedu will handle that.
Chairman, thank you very much. This has to do with an unearned salary for one Madame Gloria Deme. She was granted a steady leave to the tune of 103,000 Ghana cedis. And she was supposed to serve a bond. She did not come back. But the auditors also indicate that she's paid an amount of 50,000 out of that amount of 103, leaving a balance of 53,000 Ghana cedis, which you ought to recover from her. Has that been done?
Honorable Chair, the money has been paid. Thank you.
The 53,154 plus the prevailing interest.
Honorable Chair, it has been paid.
And evidence of same shown to the auditors.
Yes. So the auditors can confirm to that or attest to that.
Auditors, can you please confirm that an amount of 53,000 has been recovered with the interest from Madame Gloria?
Yes, Honorable Chair. So in total, 58,309 was recovered.
Okay.
And Honorable Chair, if I may come in. The local government, issues relating to local government have been dealt with in our previous sittings. I think what they are here for is the issues regarding the water systems. The PWDs, yes. And water systems, yeah.
Okay, Madam. It's on under Ministry of, they listed water and sanitation agencies and Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources. But they tell us that all these water systems are under local government. Like Asankregwa, Community Water and Sanitation Agency. Is that under you?
Honorable Chair, with water is under Ministry of Works and Housing, Water Resources. When you come to, what has to do with our ministry is sanitation issues, but water doesn't lie in our ministry. Thank you.
Okay, then we will deal with the sanitation issues.
Chair, please, the letter that we received, it's not about sanitation. Today is about Public Works Department from the Western region and then Greater Accra region. That's the letter we received. If I
Okay,
can.
so the Public Works what?
Yes. So the letter we received, we have it here. So we should.
Madam, the sanitation and water came together. For example, we are talking about uncollected revenue for the Asekegwa area. That would be something that Minister of Local Government will answer, right?
Honorable Chair, that will be for Thursday. It's not on our invitation for today.
Madam, your ministry is discharged. Would get the clerk and everybody else to get us exactly what needs to be. So if we need to bring water, Minister of Water and Waterworks or whatever it is, we'll bring all of you ministries together on Thursday. You are discharged. Ministry of Agriculture, please. Thank you. Minister of Agri, have you been sworn in yet?
Deputy,
You have.
please.
Swear by the Almighty God.
Swear by the Almighty God.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
Touching the matter in issue.
Touching the matter in issue.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Minister, could you please introduce yourself and your team?
Good afternoon. My name is John Dumelo. I'm the MP for Ayawaso West Wagon and also the Deputy Minister for Food and Agriculture.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. My name is Paul Siame, the Acting Chief Director, Minister of Food and Agriculture.
Good morning. I am Solomon Janansa, the Director of Crop Services, Ministry of Food and Agriculture.
Good morning. My name is Emmanuel Dusey, Financial Controller, Minister of Food and Agriculture.
Good morning, Chair. My name is Erasmus Anno, the Chief Treasury Officer of the Ministry.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair. My name is Emmanuel Aleji Kujo, the Chief Veterinary Officer of the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. Thank you.
Okay, let me start with this on the supplied items to combat anthrax diseases. 5.1 million. What has happened to this? The recommendation was for the Chief Director to ensure that the laboratory equipment items supplied are installed without further delay. What has happened to it?
Thank you, Chairman. The laboratory equipment have been supplied and duly installed at Pont Tamale and Bogatanga.
Are the auditors aware of that?
Yes, we have notified them on the installation. Yes, we have notified them.
Auditors?
The installation.
Honorable Chair, we indicated in the report that these supplies had been done, but the installation was outstanding at the time. As we speak, we have not inspected the installation. So with your leave, if that has to be done, we can do that and provide feedback.
Thank you very much. Please follow up with it. Make sure that it is done. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. The next infraction is on paragraph 1730. Honorable Neequaye will take care of that one.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So on the issue of unretired impressed for foreign travels and other similar activities, a total of 188,908 is yet to be retired by your officers contrary to regulations of the PFM Act. Are you aware that this is a breach of the PFM Act?
Honorable Chair, the unaccounted for payment of 188,908 as recommended by the auditor. After reconciliation with the auditors, we discovered that amount is in error, and the amount actually is 158,400. That is unaccounted for, and that money is made up of 100,000 that has been accounted for. We have reconciled with them. 50,000 has been refunded as recommended, and 8,400 has been also accounted for. Thank you.
And can the Auditor General verify this for us, please?
Yes, Honorable Chair, an amount, that is in terms of cash, of 50,000 refunded. And then the balance of 138 has been supported with relevant documents.
So can you tell the committee what steps you have taken to enforce the Auditor General's recommendations by sanctions that has been applied to these officers pursuant to Section 96 and 98 of the PFM Act?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The issue has to do with misplace of PVs and overlap of PV counting in our office. This was due to movement of offices, and the officers involved were called in from their transfers, and they collaborated with our officers, and we unearthed all this due to reconciliation issues. After that, I've put in place procedures and proper controls to ensure that such things do not reoccur. Thank you.
Can you please tell the committee the procedures and the proper controls you have put in place? Thank you.
Thank you. The procedures and the processes I've put in place include now all PVs pass through internal audit before payment, and after payment they have to vet it again before external auditors comes in. Secondly, PV register in our office is regularly, monthly reconciled to ensure all payment are being accounted for. In addition to that, we invite the internal auditor to do regular internal audit before external audit comes in. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, the next infraction is on paragraph 1734, and Honorable Simon will take care of them.
Thank you,
1734 is an unpresented payment voucher.
All right. There is an unpresented payment voucher to the tune of 100,000. Has that been presented now?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yes, please. That PV has been presented to the external auditors and has been acquainted duly. Thank you.
Have you put in place any measures to ensure that we don't have this happening again?
Mr. Chairman, thank you. The second infraction has to do with the same as the first one, and the total amount is almost the same, in the sense that 158,000, 100,000 is this second infraction, and same process and procedures apply to this one as well. Thank you.
Can the auditors confirm if that's been done? Thank you.
Honorable Chair, they have presented the PVs and same verified. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. The next infraction is on paragraph 1742, and Honorable Agurugu will take care of that one.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So the infraction, an amount of 408,700 cedis refunded by contractors who were supposed to have purchased vehicles for the monitoring of warehouses projects. Lodged into the MOFE account instead of the consolidated fund as stated below. Are you also aware that Section 7 of the Public Financial Management Act 2016 says that where a principal spending officer receives a subvention on behalf of another entity, that principal spending officer shall remit the subvention into the other entity?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The total amount, 408,700, as recommended by the external auditor, has been fully refunded per the recommendation, and the relevant documents are available for verification, please.
Thank you. The auditors, can you please confirm this?
Yes, Honorable Chair, we can confirm that the entire amount has been refunded.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
The next infraction is on paragraph 1747, and Dr. Jassa will take care of that one.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The infraction relates to misapplication of tractor farm equipment funds. And it was found that between May 17th and 22nd of May 2024, you spent an amount of 255,000 Ghana cedis on ministers' foreign travels and vehicle repairs. You used the tractor equipment fund to do that. Can you tell us what happened here and what you have done so far about the directive from the auditors?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. What happened here was that there was eminent travel by the minister, and funds allocated, or the minister's accounts was virtually empty. So we had to manage and borrow money from tractors' accounts as rightfully reported by the auditors. And when the auditors came and saw it, they recommended for full refund immediately. Mr. Chair, the full amount has been refunded duly, and relevant documents are available for inspection. Thank you.
When auditors, could you confirm if this has been done?
Honorable Chair, so the amount has been refunded back into the tractor's account.
It has been refunded?
It has been refunded.
Okay.
Okay, the next infraction is on paragraph 1751. And Honorable DePalo. No, 1751. You are the one? Okay.
Thank you, Chairman. As part of, the infraction is unsupported payments amounting to 50,000 Ghana cedis. So, as part of the preparations for the celebration of the 2022 Farmers' Day, 50,000 Ghana cedis was paid to Honorable Yao Adu without the relevant supporting documents to authenticate the payment. Management couldn't also provide the documentary to authenticate the payment as said. So auditors recommended that the Chief Director should recover the amount from the Financial Controller and pay same to the Auditor General's recoveries account at the Bank of Ghana. Failing which the Chief Director should pay. What is the status quo? Has the money been paid?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As recommended by the external auditor, the money has been fully refunded to chest. Relevant documents are available for verification. Thank you.
Yes. Auditors, can you confirm same?
Honorable Chair, the amount has been paid into the Aegis Recoveries account.
All right. The next infraction is on Human Resource Development and Management Directorate, 1754.
It has to do with unpresented payment vouchers of 31,000. Hasn't been presented to the Auditor General, and can, yes or no?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Please, the payment voucher is available for verification, has been presented to the external auditors. Thank you.
Auditors, please, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, we are yet to verify the PVs, whether indeed they have been presented.
When was the presentation done?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Document in front of me shows that the document was sent to external auditors on the 4th of August, 2025, and they signed it here. Copies here. Thank you.
When you say external auditors, who in particular? The Audit Service?
Auditor General. Please.
Auditor General.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so please follow up and confirm for us so it can be cleared off the books. Thank you.
Well noted, Honorable Chair. I'll follow up and revert.
The next infraction is on paragraph 1758, and it's overpayment of service rendered for 9,514. You were to recover this amount. What has happened to it?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The amount, as recommended by the external auditors, has been refunded. Evidence of payment are available for inspection. Thank you.
Okay, auditors, follow up on that one also. The next infraction is on paragraph 1762, and is on earned salary of 22,950. What has happened to this amount? Auditors, I'm sorry. Did you confirm?
Yes,
that
I wanted to confirm the earlier infraction. That
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, the recovery has been done.
It's been
paid
done.
into the Aegis Recoveries account.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Now, the second, the question that I asked about the overpayment on paragraph 1762 on earned salary. What has happened to it?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The on-earned salary of 22,950 has been fully refunded as recommended by the auditors. Evidence of payment are available for inspection. Thank you.
Auditors, could you confirm, please?
Yes, Honorable Chair, we can confirm that.
The next infraction is on paragraph 1766, and Honorable Gape will take care of that one.
Thank you. This is basically about unpaid rent. You know, by the law, 10% of your salary is supposed to be there. Those who are occupying government bungalow. And then some of your staff were occupying government bungalow, and then they are not paying. So it's unpaid rent, about 38,422. And then in their recommendation, the auditors recommended that it should be paid. What is the status of this?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The amount 38,000 has been refunded back to.
Auditors, can you confirm that?
Honorable Chair, the amount has been fully paid.
So, Madam Chair, you see that for this particular one, it's management that failed to effect the deduction. Now, going forward, if you have recovered this as payment from the beneficiaries, what are you doing as management to ensure that that deduction is always effected and that you don't have to wait and then go back to them to refund?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As rightly said by the Honorable, the officers occupying government bungalow are supposed to have their 10% deducted at source from Controlling Accountant General and same pay to government. We have submitted their details for deductions, and the dates per the auditor's recommendation, they calculated to a certain date. From that date onwards has been submitted to the Controlling Accountant General for deduction. So henceforth, such may not recur for these people. Thank you.
Okay. So the next infraction is on paragraph 1772, and NASA will take care of that one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Payment of unearned salary. Financial Controller, I would like to find out from you whether this amount has been paid to the Auditor General's account with the interest. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The unearned salary of 91,034 Ghana cedis, 37 pesos have been fully paid back to government chests. The interest...
No, you're on the wrong 1772.
17. No.
It's on National Premix Fuel Secretariat. Is that you? Does it fall under?
No, that's
okay.
That one is different.
So that should go to Fishers then.
Is Fisheries not under Ministry of Agriculture?
No. It's a different ministry.
Oh, it's under the new minister.
Yes, please. Okay, now I say, then rather go to paragraph 1776. That's where the 91,000 is.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Financial Controller, there is also another unearned salary of 91,034. Please, I would like to find out whether the amount has been paid with interest, as the auditors said. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair. As recommended by the auditors, the total amount of 91,034 Ghana cedis and interest of 20,937 has been paid back to auditors' recovery account. Thank you.
Auditors, can you please confirm for us?
Yes, Honorable Chair, we can confirm that the payment has been done, inclusive of interest. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Ministry of Agriculture, we are done. And thank you very much for coming to the committee. You have a question to add? Public interest question. Should I allow that? Hey. Okay, I will allow that question.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Honorable Minister, I hear a lot on the famous Nkoko in Kotey. Can you please tell this committee what Nkoko in Kotey is about? Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Madam Chair. The Nkokon Kitinkiti is a policy which was in our manifesto, the NDC manifesto, to be able to help reduce the importation of poultry products. Currently, as we speak, we import what we consume in Ghana, we import over 85% of it. And so what we are trying to do at this point is to distribute 3 million day-old chicks to households across the country so that we ourselves can be our poultry farmers, and then we can develop interest in the poultry industry. Hopefully, once this is done regularly, we will be able to reduce the importation of poultry products by about 30 or 40% in the next few years. And that would obviously positively impact our forex market. So every constituency it will be given 10,000 beds. Now, if you break it down, that means every household will be given about 50 day-old chicks, including feed.
Did you say household?
Households.
Every household in every constituency?
Every household.
In every
200
constituency?
households. 200.
Uh-huh. Yes, you are now talking.
I don't want trouble with you, madam. Please.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you said every household.
Sorry.
Yes.
200 households
Better.
in every constituency
Yes.
would be given 50
I'm
beds.
giving the opportunity to correct yourself,
Yes,
because next year when you come here, we'll assess that. That's what I'm asking you. Did you say every household? Because
every 200 households.
Thank you.
In every constituency will be given 50 day-old chicks, including feed. And that would commence pretty soon.
Is it the constituency or the district?
Constituency.
Constituency.
Yes, please.
Well, we appreciate the fact that this is a program that started in the elsewhere administration and that it's been rebranded into Nkokon Kitinkiti. And please, your vice chairman is on the floor and you are making noise. This is serious. So, what is it that you are doing differently from the previous one? Because I know that the previous one you were supplying this day-old chicks to, and what level of training are you giving to the households so that it becomes commercialized and it doesn't turn into people's soup in the household? Because 50 day-old chicks to 200 households. The way I love chicken in my house, I may not commercialize it, but it will end up in the pot. So please, what is it that you are doing so that you commercialize the Nkokon Kitinkiti and the whole nation stands to benefit? Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Well, interestingly enough, we didn't hear much about your policy in the previous administration. And so a lot of people didn't benefit. But with this one, we are being as open and transparent as we can. And we are channeling it through the right agencies. What we don't want is a lot of mortalities, in that we want to train those who are going to receive the day-old chicks to be able to have adequate training so that they can be able to rear the chicks, the broilers, to be 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and then thereafter, they can slaughter it, or, the relevant agencies will come and buy it from them. And so we are putting in place measures. We want this policy to be very successful because indeed it is a national policy, and so far it's generated a lot of interest, and we hope that very soon we'll stop the importation of our poultry products. And so we are ensuring that things will go on well and go on right.
Thank you, Farmer John. And first of all, I thank you for confirming that there's a project that started in the elsewhere, but it wasn't that large and it wasn't really announced. Two, and also the measures that you are putting in place to ensure that what started in Akufo-Addo's era will be sustained in John Mahama's era. I mean, governance is continuous.
I mean, this time
and so
it's being
governance,
bigger and better.
But when are you starting the project? When are you starting the program?
I don't want to give a specific date so that I'll be caught unawares. But it's going to be It's going to start in November, sometime in November.
Thank you, Farmer John, for the confirmation.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me just let you know. You said you don't know when it's going to start, but
The
so
exact date.
somewhere in November.
Yes, please.
In the operation of the budgetary allocation.
Yes, please.
If the funds are not utilized in this particular year,
Yes.
you know what it is?
Yes, please. We are well aware. Yes,
So
please.
then if by November, usually after the budget, nothing really happens.
Yes, please.
And so that if you sit here and tell us that by November,
Yes, please.
and we have just 2 months or less to end the year after November,
Yes, please.
and then you should know what you are talking about.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Minister and your team, you are discharged.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Any other agency that I haven't called? Page one.
Members, we are still on set. Ministry of Agri can leave us, but on this, we are still on set. That's what I said. Yeah. We are being carried live. We'd like to thank all the auditees. We'd like to thank all the auditees who attended upon us today. We look forward to beginning properly the report of the Auditor General on the public boards of Ghana, public accounts of Ghana, public boards, corporations, and other statutory institutions for the period ended 31st December 2024. These are the public agencies of government. And we have Ministry of Energy and Green Transition. Under Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, we have Electricity Company of Ghana, we have Bulk Oil Storage and Transport, that's BOST. We have Valco Trust, we have Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, GNPC, we have We Power Authority, we have National Petroleum Authority, NPA, Energy Commission, Energy Fund, Unified Petroleum Price Fund, Ghana Grid Company Limited, that's GridCo. We have the National Electrification Scheme, the Ghana Atomic Energy Commission, as well as the Volta River Authority, VRA Health Services Limited. So under all these agencies are under, all these public boards, are under Ministry of Energy and Green Transition. Then we also look at Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. Under that we have Ghana Tourism Authority and the Tourism Development Fund. So these are the agencies, ministries, and public boards that we're going to look at tomorrow, God willing. Thank you very much, GTV and the other team. We are grateful to you for all the support you continue to give to us. Thank you.
GTV, the authentic and trusted voice of Ghana. GTV, the authentic and trusted voice of Ghana. GTV, the authentic and trusted voice of Ghana.
The 9th Ghana Energy Awards. Nominations are officially open now until October 31st under the theme